Hello, and I don't think this movie needs any introduction. Why? Because there's this, and this, and this, okay, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, but this is a bit unusual. I've never seen this much hype for a movie before because when I think about movies like Toy Story, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 3, even Toy Story 4, had quite a bit of hype, but not as much as this movie. Let's look back at the trailer, because in the trailer, we can hear very high piano notes going into really deep bass, and these very specific parts about a movie trailer reminds me of one that everybody was raving about, Lightyear. Now everybody thought Lightyear was going to be this incredible movie about Buzz Lightyear. But with the voice casting and with the plot in the movie, people liked the Buzz Lightyear from the Toy Story series. We have a similar situation with Mario, where Mario's voice is not the voice that everybody grew up with.
Alright, let's go.
There seems to be a growing trend of characters that have different voices and elaborate movie trailers that don't add up to the actual movie. And I'm not gonna point any fingers because as a P, I actually don't have any hands. But I've learned from experience that the movie should always supersede the trailer's hype. From what I see in the Mario trailer, I can't even imagine the movie having more hype than the trailer.
Okay.
The trailer alone is super exciting and it makes me want to jump out of my seat. In fact, I think I'm going to jump out of my seat right now.
Yay! Wahoo! But there's one problem.
And that problem is that I use different voice clips and hope no one knows it's edited. Yeah, it seems like they're using Bowser's clip over and over again in every single trailer that I've seen. So I'm wondering, how much footage is there of Bowser? And I don't even hear about characters like Wario or Waluigi, or some of these really well-known characters from Mario Kart and the Mario video games. Which is another question I have. Are the Mario video games going to include Chris Pratt's voice or the original? Now, if I were to make predictions on what the plot of the movie is, it would go something like this. We know that in the trailers there are all the plumbing scenes and all the pipes. So my guess is that this is an origin movie showing the origin of Mario, him working on pipes with Luigi, and then all of a sudden, without warning, he somehow enters the Mushroom Kingdom. And then, for some reason, he's fighting Donkey Kong. And for some reason, he's fighting Bowser. I think that Donkey Kong is also a villain, because if we look at the movie, he seems clearly portrayed as that. So I believe that Donkey Kong is working with Bowser, and together they're trying to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, we've labeled our antagonists. Who are our protagonists? These would be Mario, the princess, Luigi, Toad. Toad definitely seems to be on Mario's side. And I find it funny that this poster includes the bomb. I wonder if that has a part of the movie or not so much. I also see the spiny shell, which is also referred to as the blue shell, which is in the front of the poster, so it looks like it has a key role to play in the movie. Of course, Mario falls in love with Princess Peach, but this Princess Peach in the trailer is quite different than the Princess Peach in the actual video games. The Princess Peach in the video games has such a high voice, and she doesn't seem as strong and assertive as the one in this movie. This is exactly like Toy Story again, going back to Toy Story with Bo Peep. Bo Peep had a higher voice in the beginning movies, and then in Toy Story 4, we see more of an assertiveness in her. So I definitely see a trend going in movies. I think that together, Mario, I was going to say Bo Peep, Princess Peach, Toad, and Luigi, together they destroy Bowser or and Donkey Kong. See, this is what's not clear as well is the villain, but my prediction is that Donkey Kong is a subordinate villain of Bowser, and Donkey Kong works for Bowser. I think Mario will have to go through 3 tests in order to defeat Bowser, and I think that one of these tests will be facing up to Donkey Kong in Smash Bros. And then another test will be successfully completing a platformer game, followed by a race in Mario Kart against Donkey Kong, because as we can see in the poster, Donkey Kong is there, so they must be battling Donkey Kong. That's my prediction. And it's April 5 or later right now, because this premiere is scheduled then. So you all can see the movie for yourselves and see if my predictions are right. This will be fun. I'm interested in how the story actually unfolds. Thanks for watching. Leave a big like, thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned.